Good morning, everybody. This is Monday, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a brief video. It's going to be on, and welcome to Pet Death Doula. I'm Mamie Jones, your presenter. As always, in love, loving our fur babies till the end. So here's the thing today. What we're going to talk about is disenfranchised grief. I have a training called Disenfranchised Grief as it relates to pet loss. Now, disenfranchised grief as a whole is grief that's not accepted by or that's not acknowledged by society. That's why it's called disenfranchised grief. A social worker back in the 80s coined that term, disenfranchised grief, as it relates, period, disenfranchised grief. So you could have somebody who's lost a baby. People think that, a stillborn, that's a form of disenfranchised grief because that's not readily accepted by society. Suppose you have someone who is gay that has not come out to their loved ones and their partner passes away. So they are fearful of coming out to their family because the family didn't even know that they were gay. So that's disenfranchised grief. Moving to a new community, you have lost what losing a job, period. You're losing finances, you're losing the sense of purpose, your sense of being. All those things are considered disenfranchised grief, including what my training is on, the loss of a pet, because people think that you should be able to just move on after your pet passes away and, not really realizing the emotional impact that pet loss has on people. So therefore, people are left to kind of handle this thing on their own. And for those of you who are not aware, there's this specific term called disenfranchised grief. It doesn't negate the fact that you are grieving. It's the same grieving process that someone goes through when they're losing a human being. You go through the same phases of disbelief and depression and anger and all the 5 phases of grief that Elizabeth Kubler-Ross coined with grief.